Alright, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Lachak Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Real quick, alright, just saw this notification real quick, and basically it says the U.S. is pulling some government employees from Iraq. Okay, reason being, alright, the tensions that are rising between Iran and the U.S. All right, so it says Baghdad, Iraq. Washington ordered the departure of non-emergency government employees from Iraq on Wednesday after repeated U.S. expressions of concern about threats from Iranian-backed forces. The U.S. State Department has ordered the pullout of the employees from both the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad and its consulate in Erbil, the embassy said in a statement. All right. It says normal visa services at both posts will be temporarily suspended, it said, recommending those affected depart as soon as possible. It was unclear how many staff would leave. On Tuesday, the U.S. military reaffirmed concerns about possible imminent threats from Iran to its troops in Iraq, although a senior British commander cast doubt on that, and Tehran has called it psychological warfare, which it is. It is psychological warfare because there was a UK, I forgot who it was, who, let me see, I think the article is here. The US basically rebuked him. That's what they called it. They rebuked him, even though he was saying there's no real threat from Iran. You know, see, U.S. rebukes British general for doubting heightened threat from Iran, and he's basically saying, but there's no real, like, it's not as bad as you guys are making it seem. And they're here telling him, nah, you gotta look harder than that. All right. So you can see these elites are really pushing towards this, you know. But however, as we know, according to prophecy, the mark of the beast has to be enacted and made mandatory before this full-on, full-scale nuclear war is going to take place. All right. So that means that, guess what? If we're hearing talks, all right, about this World War III and how fast they're moving, how fast these tensions are rising, that means we're even that much closer, all right, to that chip being made mandatory. All right, the martial law and all of that, because it has to happen before this war. Okay. So, you know, if this war is looking like it's 30 meters away, then that chip has to be sometime before that span. All right, 10 meters, 20 meters, you don't know. So it says U.S. President Donald Trump's administration has stepped up sanctions pressure by ending waivers for some countries to purchase Iranian oil, part of efforts to roll back the Islamic Republic's expanding regional clout. On top of that, um, um, on top of the U.S. doing that, Iran said they're basically about to stop honoring that nuclear treaty, the 2015 nuclear treaty. You know. So there's another article that says, hey, because look, man, this is all over. All right. Germany suspends training Iraqi troops amid U.S.-Iran tensions. All right. Here they're talking about Iran again. U.S. war with Iran would be a disaster. You know, just like it's everywhere. All right. Dangerously delusional. Tom Cohen claims U.S. would win Iran war with two strikes. You hear the pride of these devils, man? So it says U.S. war with Iran would be a disaster with ripple effects that could last decades. And here we go. It says the situation around Iran has cranked up to a fever pitch, and another American war in the Middle East seems just around the corner. A war that spells devastation for both the region and Trump's presidency, analysts believe. The U.S. is allegedly mulling a war plan against Iran with 120,000 troops potentially involved, according to a recent New York Times report which cited unnamed officials. U.S. President Donald Trump denied that his administration has been planning to send troops, but added that if they did, it would be a hell of a lot more than what the Times report suggested. Nonetheless, Washington has been notching up war talk in recent days and weeks, with Secretary of State Mike Pompeo touring the world, threatening Iran at every stop. At times, even going out of the way to make these threats from more strategically important spots like Iraq. You see? So guess what, man? We're approaching that time when it's not gonna be talks anymore, and it's not gonna be just rumors of war like the scriptures say, but the wars are actually gonna break out. However, we know, all right, according to prophecy, that there are a few prophecies that need to take place before that. Primarily the mark of the beast, the microchip, which it's already out, okay, but it's just gonna be made mandatory. All right, it's gonna be put on a wide scale. But in order for that, the economy is going to have to collapse, the global economy. Hence, they're going to make this the new way, the new global way, new global currency, one world currency, all of that. All right, because the mark of the beast is really a part of these elites' new world order. However, as the scriptures say, they're not going to fully get that new world order. The Lord is going to intervene. All right. But Lord willing, this was edifying unto the elect. Go hello, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.